Hello friends and family, welcome to my sweet and savory kitchen. I made these delicious chicken and cheese bread rolls and I want to share the recipe with you all. Come on, let's get started. And I have some chicken thigh that I've cut into small pieces. Let's season with a teaspoon of garlic powder, thyme, paprika, chicken seasoning, cumin powder, ginger paste, chili powder, and some olive oil. Mix and rub the spices on well so you can get all the flavors on your chicken. Next, cover and refrigerate it for at least an hour for it to marinate. Meanwhile, let's start with our dough, and in a bowl, pour a cup of warm milk, 1 egg, instant dry yeast, sugar, and then whisk it together. All the measurements and ingredients will be in the description box below. Next, add some all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of salt, and then using a spatula, mix it together until it forms a dough. Thank you to all my lovely subscribers, and if you are new to this channel, please subscribe for new recipe every week. Leave the dough to sit for 20 minutes so it can become less sticky, and then add 45 grams of softened unsalted butter and then mix it in. You can also use your hand and mix till the butter is absorbed nicely. Next, sprinkle some flour on your clean work surface, transfer the dough and start kneading. You can keep folding it in like this or slap the dough onto the surface and fold until it becomes smooth and soft. This can take up to at least 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, my dough is nice and soft, as you can see. Now put it in an oil bowl, cover it and allow it to rise and double in size. This can take up to about 2 hours, and also it depends on how warm the place is. So just leave it until it doubles in size. Whilst waiting, let's go ahead and prepare our filling. Pour some oil in a pan and then add 1 finely chopped garlic. Let it saute for about a minute and then add 1 diced onion. Let it cook for about a minute and then add some black pepper. Keep stirring and mix it in well. Then add your chicken. You can also use chicken breast fillet if you want, but I just prefer using the chicken thigh for this recipe. Stir to combine everything and then cover and allow it to cook in its own juices for about 3 to 5 minutes. After 3 minutes on a low heat, there's so much juice from the chicken, as you can see. By not adding water, it allows all the flavors from the seasoning to remain on the chicken. Add a pinch of salt and then keep stirring and allow it to soak back all the juice again without letting it become too dry. And then let's finish it off with some spring onions. The aroma here is just beautiful. Our filling is done, so just set it aside to cool down. Our dough has been resting for about 2 hours now, so let's check it out. It has risen perfectly and has doubled in size, as you can see. Just press it to get rid of some of the air. Lightly flour your work surface and transfer the dough on. Lightly flour the top as well. Then start rolling for the top to become smooth and then turn it over. This allows you to get a nice smooth finish on the outside after rolling. The dough is stretchy, so you can press it and shape it and keep rolling it to a rectangular shape. It is nicely shaped now, so I'll go ahead and add a generous amount of filling at one edge. I always like a lot of filling in my pastry, but it's entirely up to you. Next, add some cheese, and I'm using mozzarella cheese for this recipe. To roll it, start at one edge, lift it over and press it with your finger. Keep lifting it over and pressing with your finger, then roll it over tightly but gently until you reach the other edge. Press the edge to seal it so it doesn't open up when baking. Next, I'll divide it into 9 individual rolls. First, I'll just mark them to see how it will look like, then divide it into 3 sections. And cut each section into 3. I'll be baking in my casserole dish, so I'll lightly grease it and then line the rolls in so they are evenly spaced in the pan. Then cover it and allow it to rise again for about 30 minutes or until they are visibly puffed. After 30 minutes, make an egg wash and brush the top to give it that beautiful shine after baking. Sprinkle some sesame seeds, and meanwhile I've preheated my oven to 180 degrees and will be baking for 20 to 25 minutes or until golden brown. 20 minutes and my rolls are ready. Brush with some melted butter to give it that golden glow. These rolls are so good and I hope you can try some at home. It's really hot, but let's open one up and try it out. Oh my goodness, it's so soft. Please give this recipe a try and share with your friends and family. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!